передавается научно.
It's a pit for driving the car over and then working on it.
See on kanal jah?
Yeah, that's basically what this is. I need to replace the wood to make sure that it's in better shape, you know. So I need to replace this wood. But it'd be good for. I'd rather have what they call a hydraulic lift that lifts the the car up. son, you might get my bug spray and I'll kind of spray on there.
Need suhkrused punased hammustavad valusalt.
In Estonia, red ones, so they bite very
Yeah,
poisonous bites.
Okay.
yeah, they're called fire ants here because
Yeah.
they
Hey, hi.
either sting or
If you happen to get
Elsa.
a chance and
Elsa.
go near the two spray bottles, if you bring the white one that's called Home Defense, I'll
No,
just kind of
siinä
shoot those
ristikkäin
down a little
kanssa
bit so they
kyseekin.
don't come crawling in the house.
Mhm.
I don't know how some of those.
Aru saan, on kraav, vesi jookseb all.
Seal on jah vesi, väike oja.
Yeah, there's several creeks. There's a gully down there. That stuff is called Scotch broom, and it just grows like crazy. We need to get that back. It's hard. It really takes over. The heating and stuff like that is propane.
Yeah.
Oh my God! I
Ära
have
liiguta.
never seen one here.
Oh God!
That's
yeah,
the
it seems
first
flying
one.
around at night.
Do they like live in that hole right there? What's that
No.
on the edge of? Is that a leaf?
That's a leaf.
Okay.
Yeah, I got to put metal because that's a woodpecker that does that. In fact, I got the metal. You need to climb up there and do that, son. Yeah.
That's a thing. My first real life. Everybody, the postcards and stuff like that had that particular
Same
tree
with
on
that
it. It's
wall.
old, very, very
Yeah,
old.
but when last time I was there, it was like just one branch that was living, like green, and it's
So they knew.
not surprised.
Yeah. They knew it was coming, huh?
Yeah.
Wow. Well, it's been 100. How many years did they say it was?
Yeah.
Crazy.
No, they don't want to cut them because if they do that, they destroy them.
The integrity of the thing, yeah.
Yeah.
Just fall down easy, right? Elsa's.
Ma just vaatan neid.
Teisel pool ka.
Heiko, if you're impressed with that car, wait till you see his. Because his is the only one that's really restored real nice.
I think you'll be more impressed with this one.
Oh, and this one here? Yeah.
teie põrnikas remondis või?
see on meie põrnikas, sealt nad pole selle veel tagasi kokku pannud. Muidu tavaliselt sõidamegi sellega.
What was wrong with it? Some motor problems?
Yeah, it had a huge oil leak.
Okay.
And to get to the...
Õli.
This building here will ultimately be restored, made more waterproof. But
Nad peavad seda parandama.
this one's a big project, and it'll take
I
more.
can see.
We concentrated on the other building. This is my tractor, but as I say, I haven't got the cutters on the back yet, so that's what I use.
Ta ootab niita tollega, siis kui
Yeah.
ostab niidukki.
And when you're on a hill, I don't know how you explain this to your dad, but when you're on a hill, and you know, because you just can't go straight down, you got to lean way over to make sure you don't tip.
Ja kui ta kallab pead, siis ta peab veits istuma, ta praegu niidab selle väiksega.
This is Japanese, it's called a Kubota. Yeah, it's got 450 hours, you can tell that to your dad, 450 hours. Because they don't go by miles or kilometers, it's how many hours it's on the road.
Ta võib sõita sellega 450 sõitis läbi. What is this?
Nii palju mootorrattaid, kas püsikas on
Well,
rallit teinud või?
since we didn't want to call this a garage, because that's a garage, so Christopher came up with the idea that this is called a carriage house. Carriage meaning a horseless carriage, cars are called horseless carriages. And so he calls it the carriage house, and I had somebody make this up for me and established 2015, which is when we bought this, when we bought the ranch here.
That's cool.
So,
See pilt tähendab, et see, et nad panid ise nime sellele majale, et saaks kergemini nimetada, et panid seda pilti ja panid aasta võib-olla postitusega.
before I show you Christopher's car, which is the best one, this is my race car. I basically drag race this, which is straight line car. You know,
Kõik
acceleration.
sellega rallitanud, aga mitte nagu metsade vahel, vaid üks
Kiirendusvõistlus.
Ohi.
Very similar to the other car, but I use it, like say, for drag racing. It's straight line acceleration.
Ütle, et seda looma tahaks kapoti alt ka näha. Mis ta sinna peidetud.
We would like to see this animal from the inside.
Yes. Oh, yeah.
Under the bonnet.
I will show you that too. Well, one thing I did is I got both of my sons interested in cars. And we like these old-fashioned ones.
Vaata kui lai see on. Toht.
Ikka lae, mis lae.
Oh, 440 cubic inches.
And how many horsepower?
I don't know. I've never dynoed it, but I'm guessing probably around 475 to 500 horsepower would be my guess. It runs 11 seconds in the quarter mile. Let's put it that way.
Okay.
You know. But my other son, my oldest car, his car is even faster. So I gave that car to my oldest boy for graduation from high school. And then the car over there, I gave that to Christopher for his high school graduation. Christopher's is totally restored. Mine, yeah, it's okay. It's, you know, it looks, if you don't look too close, it doesn't look too bad. But you can tell your dad that I've done all the engine work on this myself, everything, you know.
Helgi sina.
ta tegi kõik mootoritööd tegi ise.
Yes.
Yep. V8.
Yep, V8.
V8 mootor.
Ja vist ta võtab korralikult kütet ka.
Yeah.
It's drinking properly.
Yes. Well, if I had the key, I would start it up. I can start it up for you guys later if you want. But it's pretty. When you hear it, it's bum 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 bum. It's just, you know, it's an animal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Enough to get you hooked.
It is. It's enough to get you hooked. You know. You have a copy? Oh yeah. Yeah, he wants pictures of that. Yeah. You might want to get them from. Yeah, you roll down the window. That way you can get a picture. You can see him better. Let me get out of the picture too.
At various points in the past, I bought a couple.
Okay. Yeah, it's nice and big.
Mom's car.
See oli tema ema auto, mitte Christopher.
It used to be my mother's car, and I had it.
On väga korralik.
And Christopher never had a chance to meet his grandma. She died before he was born. But I had this car for the longest time. And I gave him a choice of a pickup truck or this car. Or actually, I gave him a choice of another car
This is
too.
the car.
And he chose this one.
The black and white picture.
Oh, that one.
Yeah.
You don't drive it?
Not very often. I mean,
Why?
That's beautiful.
It is.
Preserving.
Part of the
it
problem.
makes sense to drive it
Ütleme sihukest
store and back.
suur auto ja kuljetused ainult ees.
Yeah, part of the problem with driving a car that's this nice and this old is people don't pay the respect of it, and it becomes too valuable almost to drive. It's like a painting that is almost too valuable to look at. And, you know, it's just that if you take it too many places, you have to keep an eye on it. You don't want to park it in a parking lot where somebody opens his doors and bangs it, you know. So that's part of the problem. And it's you know, it's kind of like a weekend car that you take out on occasion. And
Just in some car show.
yeah, a car show or a place, you know, a cruise night. You know.
Мне эти машины не очень нравятся, потому что водитель и я очень легко друг от друга сидим. Автобус.
Yeah, you wouldn't want to take this to like San Francisco airport. I mean, it doesn't make sense.
Я тебе говорю, больше нравится.
Super.
Yeah, it's just, well, and explain to Dad that Christopher, what he did was he basically liquidated or sold everything he had to be able to restore this car. Well, I, of course, did the interior again, but everything else, I mean, he sold his motorcycles, he sold his guitar. Oh, did I take too much time? Okay. Let's try to do some back here right now.
I'll tell you, she saw the little baby geese.
Yeah.
And the two big ones.
Yeah, but we don't know which two big geese those were. Yeah. Well, the two normally hang around out here and then.
Oli hästi.
Teda peaks fokusseerima.
Elsa's drinking some milk. That's good. These chocolates are horrible, by the way. I tried every
Oh,
single
you tried
one.
one?
I tried every single flavor. horrible.
Already?
Yes, before dinner. I'm a chocolate freak. How did you know?
I remember
Yes,
from
you
your last time.
Oh, goodness.
What's your favorite flavor?
I like the coffee one. Or the hazelnut. They're all really good. They're all really
For
good.
me, I think also coffee one.
Tule kuula siit.
Oh, the hole?
He's talking about the spark.
There's a spark?
Yeah.
Stick in that hole?
Jaa, ma ütlesin.
Siit on näha, näed.
In here?
Oh, here. Come back.
Ah! Yes, I got you.
Yeah.
Okay, good point. Thank you.
Tänas.
Ah.
Seems to be a lot more like a sharper.
Yeah. It is. Well, I was missing one cylinder,
Yeah.
you know, and
Ma
that
arvan, et see on sellepärast, üks silk oli kadus. I go in the back and listen.